square to get off of the wall, because you're already up there.
One square. All right. Grabbing the damn pointer. All right. Two. I don't know. Can I move here? Jesus Christ.
You can, but you'll take the attack of opportunity because remember, there's. Okay, but you stayed within the range, so there's no attack.
Yeah. I was just moving through Jeff's.
Okay.
I shoulder check his ass, Dave.
Yeah, you kind of bump him. Oh, I get it. Toughen up, right?
Get your head in the game, Jeff.
That was. I'm gonna take a mulligan on that first swing there, DD, and he goes to give you a fist bump as you run by. Fist bump, right?
I give him the quick fist bump. Yeah.
All right, so that's it for the first round. New cards are dealt.
I can't attack or anything?
Oh, yeah, you can go ahead and attack, too. Yeah, my bad. Let me put the... I'm like, excited with that fist bump, so...
Dave don't want me to hit nothing.
No,
I'm going to punch the one closest to the... Oh, God, now I'm tiny. I'm cheating.
There you go. You go.
Let's see.
That is a hit.
Yeah, I barely hit that one.
Yeah, five versus parry. They got a really bad parry, so that's a hit. Let's show off your boxing skills. All right. Oh wow. Yeah. Actually, you hit this thing. You hit this female zombie in front of you, and it just kind of
wow.
and its head
She's
snaps back.
One.
Yeah, its head snaps back as you connect.
I'm gonna give her another one then.
Give her another one. With a -2, there you go. Yeah.
I can't believe I hit her ass.
Wow.
All right. I shook her finally.
Okay. Yeah. This Zambi's definitely shaking.
That's it for me. Fucking zombies.
Jeff looks over at you and says, "Whoa, you got pretty good moves, DD."
Right? I'm just like dancing, Bruce Lee style. I hit one of them, so yeah. Nothing to be too proud of, I guess.
All right, so the children, they're getting to go now. Actually, they have aces, both of the children, and Jeff also got an ace. Oh my God, I've never seen 3 aces in one round. Jeff kind of takes his shotgun and he goes, "Oh, I'm going to give you a hand with that one, DD," and he
go for it.
Yeah, he just he takes his shotgun and he takes it and pounds it right into the head of the female lurker that you were basically attacking. Any misses? Oh. Yeah, no, that would have been a hit. I used the wrong one. My bad. I used the wrong one. Yeah, he would have hit. So let's do a fighting's what, D4 plus D4. All right, let's just roll a 2D4 because the strength is horrible. All right. Oh wow, actually it'll be a 6. He actually takes that zombie out. That shambler
way to
goes
go,
down.
way to go.
Yeah. The shambler goes down. It's kind of crumbles at his feet, and he kind of looks over at you like towards for approval. And his eyes are really wide, and he goes, "Oh man, this is great."
Some serious moves there, motherfucker.
Sam, you get to go now. Sam, you've been able to craft some arrows as well. You have like a dozen arrows. If you've been able to take the down in the basement. I should have told you this. So I meant to tell you this, but you found enough of the. There was like a really thin processed round stick, because remember down in the basement where the TV and everything was when you were in that house, I said he was like a hobby enthusiast, and there was enough of that circular wood pole, really thin, to make you were able to make a dozen arrows.
Oh, like dowel rods.
So yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you were able to make basically a dozen arrows and get the points kind of sharpened out. So you have 12 arrows, just to let you know.
Well, I'm eager to test one out.
I'm sure you are.
So I'll move to here and attack that zombie with a bow.
Okay, the one right in front.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I love it. All right. All right. Wow.
Damn,
Definitely a
Sam.
nice hit with a raise as well. Nice. Yeah, nice.
Damn.
Yeah. This zombie's head basically explodes off of its shoulders. As you
I like
basically,
Brains everywhere.
yeah, you hit the eye socket, and basically the arrow goes directly through the skull, and the arrow just shatters on the wall as you hit it, and the head just kind of, the skull pops off of the back of the zombie's head. It is incapacitated.
Nice shot, Sammy.
And there's our blood stains are back on the
Oh,
map.
they're back.
I love it.
Yay!
Yay! I love it.
The blood stains
I
are
love
back.
it.
Awesome.
They should put that in every single rule set. Anything else? All right, Jack's turn.
We only
You're
get
up,
them once a
bud.
month.
I just moved and pulled up a chest.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got plenty of movement there to get there. Rose, what about you?
So you said that was 2 for
Two,
that
mhm.
square. So
You got enough, it looks like.
Yeah, you can get over. Yeah,
yeah,
the girls.
looks like you're gonna just go next to Caitlin.
Okay, well the girls are going to use their aces now, and the girls are going to get up on the wall basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One girl's going to get here. Second girl is going to get here. That'll be their movements, and then it looks like Sam holding her turn is up on the wall as well. So they're at least on the wall now. The kids are, so they're up 8 foot in the air. All right, so looks like Caitlin's up. So Caitlin says, do we stay and fight or do we run? Because we could probably make a run for it. We just got to get the girls off of the wall and we can get out of here.
Yeah, you're probably right there, Caitlin. What y'all think? Catch these girls. I look at Jack. If you can.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
good. So let's,
Yeah.
as you guys are, let's see, let's get through the rest of this. As you know, basically the shambler, one shambler is going to get up here and attack. So is of course is going to attack Jack.
I've got to take
And that's and that's when you guys are basically getting the girls down off of the wall. So that's basically, as this thing kind of shambles up, and the other shamblers they're kind of shambling up closer to you guys as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have a pace of 4.
So does Jack, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's do a bite roll on. Oh my God, on Jack. Jack, no problem
Yeah.
because
Okay,
yeah, you're able to take your weapon and kind of just like force the shambler back. All right, so now we've got Deshaun, you're up. Well,
I just don't know, Dad. We got to get out of here, but I don't want this thing eating his damn foot off.
yeah, I mean you're gonna have to probably take this last shambler out. So.
All right, I'm gonna step up to get my gang bang bonus.
Oh yeah, you'll get a +1 gangbang bonus. Don't forget to add that.
Let me take a swing at this motherfucker.
10-time boxing champion of Chicago hits.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's shaking. So that at least this thing can't. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my Dungeon Master bennies, I think, and I'm gonna get rid of that.
I still got another attack, Dave.
Oh, okay,
You
yeah.
might want to hold off on that.
No, that's okay because I've got more bennies. So I think I might be able to only get rid of. No, I can do multiple attacks around, but I have to use separate bennies. So
Yeah.
wow, that's actually a wound. So you're able to get a raise and kill it. So yeah, no problem. That That thing is dead basically.
Look at Jack's foot. Your other foot will live
Bloodstain.
to smell and
Judy.
stink another day. It seems, Jack.
It's just
Thanks, Judy.
All right, so let's see. It's the living dead's turn, and 1, 2, 3, 4. They just don't have enough. They just don't have enough movement to.
They coming though, Dave.
to
They
get
coming.
there. Yeah, they're definitely getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you guys are able to all get the kids off of the wall, and you guys are able to get away as the last
right.
3 shamblers are still kind of shambling their way towards you at a slow pace. And remember, like I said, it's this thing is sort of down in a cul-de-sac, because you originally saw this thing from up on a hill, and then on the other side, now that you guys are on the other side of the housing development, there's another matching hill on the other side. So you guys are able to scale the hill, and the shamblers down at the bottom, they can't get up the hill because it is pretty steep, and it's like a soft dirt, and they just get tangled up in their feet, and they just basically fall down.
I kind of let
claw.
Jack put his arm around my shoulder so I can brace him so he can move faster than what he would use normally.
Your foot is definitely hurting. Your foot. I mean, it's been 3 days. And, your foot's definitely still really tender, and I mean, hell, it's going to be like that for probably some time.
Well, damn it.
It's all right. Favor the other foot, Jack.
All right, so you guys all get over the hill, and you guys start marching on. I mean, which way do you guys want to go?
Well,
I mean, remember,
Jeff told us that the nearest place was some sort of shopping center. I
it
believe,
was
right?
about 10 miles away.
Yeah.
There, closer to Durham, North Carolina, there was a sort of like there's a shopping center. There was also he also mentioned like a couple used car lots.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That's definitely where we're going.
Yeah.
I suppose. Jeff, you know the way to this shopping center, man? When
Yeah.
we get there, we probably find us a car.
Yeah, you're following pretty much the main route, and along the way you find several other shamblers, solo shamblers. You take those out easily.
Yeah.
But
We got strategies to deal with, like single ones, I mean, we can distract and all that shit when we're only dealing with one at a time.
I'm not worried about
It's just when we got a
combat
gang of them
tracker for
that the
that.
problem is, come
Yeah.
on.
The girls start to complain.
Oh, God.
Selena and Barbara, they start to complain a little bit. Oh,
3
Mommy,
fucking Samanthas
Daddy,
now.
my. Samantha's not. No, only Selena and Barbara.
Okay.
They're complaining. But
Samantha's a big girl.
little Samantha. She's just
Yeah.
she's keeping quiet. She looks determined, and she's kind of helping the girls out also, and she's saying, "You can do it," and but you notice something about good old Jeff. Jeff, he's got his shotgun out, you know what I mean, and he's kind of like he's kind of jumping at every noise that he hears, because you guys are walking down this desolate road,
Yeah.
and every time there's like a twig or a branch that snaps over on the left or the right, he's always like kind of jumping and pointing his gun over this way or towards that way, and it's
Calm
actually
down,
kind
Jeff.
of
You're
fun.
making me nervous. You're making me nervous, Jeff.
And Caitlin, she's pretty determined, but she's in mother mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's in mother mode, protecting her kids. So
These people, from what we've heard, they ain't even never been out of these walls since this whole shit happened. So I can understand Jeff's.
Jeff had,
nervousness.
because he had
Okay.
drove around and stuff, trying to find
Okay.
other people, survivors and stuff. So
That's why he drained the gas tank. Okay.
yeah,
I got
had to
up
drain
to
it
DD.
somehow. They weren't going to drink it.
Yeah.
I
What?
got up to DD and say to him silently, so that Jeff don't hear it.
I lean in.
I think he's. We have to watch out where we walk, because he can shoot us.
Yeah, I know. He seems a bit wired, doesn't he?
That's
Jack.
Yeah.
Savage Worlds close quarter fighting. Oh, that's what I was thinking to myself as Sam took his bow out, and was firing into DD being engaged in combat, and
Right.
on a 1 in Savage
I was gonna
Worlds,
definitely
that's
take it, right?
yeah, you would have took it on a roll of a 1 or a 2. So I love that kind of stuff with Savage Worlds. There's no disadvantage. There's nothing like a -4 for firing into like Pathfinder, whatever they do. But if you
Firing into
roll
melee, exactly.
1 or 2, buddy, you hit the adjacent target that's engaged with that creature. So it don't matter where it is. It's awesome.
That
I
makes
love
sense.
it. Yeah, it does make sense. So you guys are continuing on for probably about four or 5 hours. You guys are probably getting with the kids and with Jack. You guys are able.
We're not making as good time as we could.
Yeah, you're barely making an hour, and maybe an hour for maybe a mile and a half or so. So
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
so you guys about middle afternoon. So probably about, I'd say about 1 or 2. I'd say about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun's overhead. It's super hot out. Thank goodness it's North Carolina, and you are up into the hills. Nice cool breeze, but that sun is still beating down on you.
Alright, that's cooler.
Yeah, but you guys do use the shade of the trees along the road to your advantage, and like I said, both sides of the road, forest. You come up to several different cars along the way that they're either stripped of their wheels or stripped of the gas, nothing inside of them. You look, the trunk is popped, the hood is popped, the batteries are gone. So these things have these things have definitely, the glove box is open, all the the little containers on the sides of the doors and stuff are all ripped open and stuff, and it just goes on, and the road twists and winds between between both sides of the forest that you're on. Yes.
Dave, I also look for like the spark plugs and so.
Yeah, sure. You can get a couple spark plugs. We'll say that you've got the appropriate tools to pull out a couple spark plugs. Yeah. Yeah. Write down on your character sheet, make an equipment on the equipment inventory, and put 4 spark plugs or something like that. You never know when you'll need something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you guys are like I said, road's just kind of going and twisting and turning, and all of a sudden the road, after you guys have been on your feet now for about what seems to be about 8-9 hours, the road looks like it splits up ahead. And as you guys get closer, you can see that there's portions of the forest are starting to really thin, and you notice there's a sign in the road, and as the road splits off, there's 3 signs, and as you're looking at these signs, the middle road that kind of goes straight, it looks like it's kind of downhill a little bit, and it looks like it leads to another one of these Mickey Mouse type of prefabricated communities that you guys have been in, and where you met basically where you met Jeff and Caitlin.
Yeah.
And that's the middle road, and you can as you're kind of looking down, because you're coming down a hill, and you can actually see that there are solar mirrors and panels on some of those roofs.
Damn.
And the
Wow,
trees
nice.
kind of the trees kind of
Deja
block
vu
this.
all over again.
Yeah. And Jeff says, did we just go in a circle? No, I'm just kidding. This is along the way. But yeah, it's the same company that made our housing development made this one. And and as he says, it's Hirschbeck Estates. You see the sign actually has Hirschbeck Estates written in like a white paint. Where it's basically where the sign says, it says Hirschbeck Estates. Now there's as where the forest kind of cuts off the portion of the housing development and community that you can see, you can count at least 15 houses, and all of these homes have garages from what it looks like. Looks like there's some cars on the street. Also, looks like there's a couple smoke plumes, and I'm not talking raging inferno plumes. I'm talking sort of like
Campfires.
possibly.
Okay.
Now, there's also the road on the right. Now, the road on the right kind of goes into to an open field, and in this open field, and at this point, the weeds and the foliage has kind of grown, but you can see that there is a farm and a barn out there, and your eyes you get used to looking through there, and you can see that there's a multi-story house out there also. Now, on the left-hand side, you can see that the road leads to a church, and you can also see on this church there are solar-powered panels or mirrors on the top of this church, and you can see that it has quite a large parking area, so it looks like a pretty big church. And then the signs for the farm says Snyder Farms, and then Hirschbeck Estates, of course, is kind of handwritten on the middle sign, and then the sign on the left says the Church of Our Savior. What do you guys want to do as you guys are kind of looking at these three different paths that you can take?
I'm definitely checking out the settlement first off. Anywhere that's got hot water, probably is definitely piquing my interest. But
Yeah,
I'm looking at all these
possible.
sites.
A lot of materials and supplies could be found there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with those smoke plumes, I'm a little bit concerned that maybe it's not a friendly community.
Well, it might not be. We can definitely check it out, though, Jack, from a distance.
Well, it is. You guys are off probably. I'd say probably maybe 700 yards, 1,000 yards. You're quite a ways off.
I look at Rose and let's have a look through those binoculars of yours, Miss Rose.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So I pull them out of my bag and hand them to Dee Dee since he's got the good young eyes. And
Oh God! All right.
All right. So you are looking around the. Where are you looking actually? First off.
I'm looking at. Is this a gated community just like that last one, right?
It is. It looks like it's the same type of wall, the same color wall. It looks like the same style, same 2, 3, 4 styles of houses as well. And as you're looking around, you can actually see children playing, and you can see kids. I'm not talking the fast zombie babies. I'm talking you can see children the age of Selena and Barbara and Samantha, children that age playing. There's a couple small groups, and then there's you can see a couple people walking on the street. You can see a couple people talking on one of the streets.
But these guys aren't dressed like road warriors or anything like that.
No, no. This is one thing.
No
that,
spike, no
No.
shoulder pads or anything like that.
the Road Warriors.
Right. These aren't post-apocalyptic raiders or anything.
This is not
from what I
demolition.
can
Yeah.
gather.
No, the one thing that does that, the first thing that you say to yourself is, this looks very, very normal. And even without seeing, they don't have any guns. Notice that they, none of the people in the town have guns. You look over towards the church, and you can see sort of like as you're kind of focusing in with the adjuster, you can actually see that there's a couple people around like a picnic table. And it looks like that they have a smoker going, because you can see that there's smoke pouring out of the smoker. And towards the farm, there's really no action at all going on over there. So no action at the farm. You can see people that look normal. They're not in any kind of, fatigues, nothing like that, at the church and also within Hirschbeck, which is,
Yeah, I passed the binoculars over to Sam and see if you seeing the same thing I am, Sam. These look like normals to me.
Yeah, let me take a look.
okay. Sure. Same thing you see, Sam. You see children playing, and it looks normal. I mean, it looks like it basically looks like what Jeff and Caitlin's community would be if they didn't leave.
If they didn't bail, yeah.
Exactly.
Any
If they
shamblers
didn't-
outside of these gates, Dave?
Very good about noticing that. No, you do not see any shamblers whatsoever. Not a one. It looks normal. It almost looks too normal.
Yeah, especially with the smoke going on, it seemed like they would be drawing some kind of attention. Not,
Yeah.
Well, it looks
not
like
that I
maybe
know
they,
that these shamblers are very perceptive about things like that.
they
but
must
I
pull
have
them
no
off
idea.
as they come around.
So everybody give me a notice check now.
Okay. Do we notice these guys coming up behind us putting fucking rifles trays? All right, let's see.
Wow, holy shit, nice explosions, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god!
I got too much going on here. Let me find it. All right.
Every one of you guys have had exploding dice. Are you
Did I have
kidding
one
me?
too?
Yes. Sam rolled an 11, and Deshaun had an 11. Jack had a 15, and Rose had a
Damn.
12. You guys had double
Fucking Hawkeyes.
raises, yeah. 2 double raises. So now
I mean, we're survivors, Dave. Of course, we're always
you
frosted.
are Rosa. I mean, Sam and Deshaun. You hear what appears to be clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity clop, but a couple split seconds before you guys, kind of what the hell's going on? Both Jack and Rose turn around, and you can see that there are some individuals that are approaching you on horseback, and there are several of them, and they kind of stop. They stop because they see you. You see them. They stop. Now I'm going to give you a map. Okay, another one. Well, we're just full of maps, aren't we? I love this map pack.
Indeed.
Sorry about my big old footprint there. Alright, and this one says zombies suck. I like that. Alright, so this is where the gentlemen are on horseback, as you can see. And where these guys are, you guys are... I'm going to go ahead and let you guys put your tokens. As long as it's 6 spaces apart, you guys can put them anywhere that you want to.
I'm next to Sam because I just handed him the
You,
binoculars.
you just got to be close to Sam, don't you? You just gotta,
Yeah. Guilty.
guilty,
Then you
Anna.
would have to have his ladies on either side of him because I handed him the binoculars.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by a young boy and an elderly host doctor.
An elderly.
Excuse me.
Elderly. That's great.
I love it.
I'm next to Jeff.
All right, so as you guys are approaching, these guys have their rifles. So you know how you're holding a hunting rifle and you have the strap kind of looped around your wrist, and it, kind of, and they're not directly pointed at you guys, but they're kind of lowered in your direction, and they're off about, I'd say, 40 feet, maybe 50 feet, and one of the guys, his horse kind of takes a couple steps ahead, and he asks, "What you guys doing in this area?"
Just passing through, sir.
And they're kind of like looking up, looking and eyeing all of you, making sure that you're not, pulling any weapons, and of course, Jeff and Caitlin, they have their shotguns kind of, in both of their hands, kind of pointed there towards the ground, and You know, they're asking you, well, you guys just go ahead and move on through, because we're not looking for any visitors, as you can see.